All right, so I bought a couple of Genji finger spinners or hand spinners off of eBay. I bought this one. This one is black. I'll send a link down below to both of these. This one said it was black. It gave me a color option of gold, silver, or black. So I bought the black, but these are a little small. It came in a pack of two. Came in a little pack, looks like this. Has Genji on the front and the back. Here's the back, and then there's the front. Comes in a little blister pack like this, and I took one out, and it looks like this. It's a little small, kind of cool. Doesn't flow as freely. It flows a little more freely on this side because you can see this side has exposed ball bearings. Very interesting. There's not like a cap on this side, and this side is clearly the front. So you put it on your finger, and then you just kind of give it a little thing with your thumb, and it'll kind of spin a little bit. So it's nice. It's okay. It feels a little small, but it's easier to control. So it feels small for like cosplay purposes, but it's easier to control, and it doesn't quite bump into things. So that's what this looks like. So this is the black metal version of this. And then I bought two of the silver metal versions. It came in a pack of two. And each one came in its own box. So, here's what that box, comic and online games model toys warning. So yeah, it's clearly, like a Chinese or Japanese that's been translated. But the box came like this. You just open it up, and each one comes in its own box. These are much bigger. You can see they're kind of large, much larger by comparison. There's a difference in size. So these are the 5.5 inch, the 5.5s, much larger. Feels smoother too. I really like the way these feel. Maybe it's just because it's heavier, it gets a little bit more motion, but it feels better. It's a little bit harder to use though, because you got to really get your hands out of the way. Your hands are always in the way, even if your hands are big like mine. So you can see that it's a little bit more finished. You can still kind of see the ball bearings on the inside here, but both sides look very well covered and protected from dirt and dust. The blades do seem like they bend a little bit where they're weak, right where they attach. But overall, I think the bigger one is a little bit better. Like I said, my thumb keeps getting in the way every time I flick it. Gotta keep my thumb out of the way. So the bigger one, I think, is better for like if you're into cosplay, or maybe you just want these to display. Maybe you put a couple of nails on your wall and kind of hang them. I think that would be a very cool thing to do. And if you want, high quality and really nice, the 5.5 inch silver are very cool. I did not get any gold. I didn't really like the way the gold look. The black are a little bit better for, just kind of taking with you to travel and fidget with it in your pocket. Just make sure when you put it on your finger, you put it on the right side. Otherwise, if you put it on this side, for some reason, the piece your finger touches is the light silver piece. And then your finger also, my finger at least, also rubs kind of the black piece that moves. So when you put it on like this, it rubs my finger on the backside a lot. Whereas when I put it on like this, the only piece that touches is that stationary center ring that's like a light silver. So you don't really obstruct the movement at all. So if you want to fidget with it, if you want to play with it, I would definitely get the black or just the smaller versions. These are 4 inch, almost 3.5 to 4 inch big, and they come in black and gold and silver. But if you want them for cosplay reasons, or just to show off or display, I would definitely go with the 5.5s, because these feel like more like, it just feels better in my hand. It's heavier, and I really like the way this feels. I'd probably say that these might be a little more accurate, just with more accurate to the size of what I think Genji's hands would look like, and how he, 3 of them would come out and he would throw them. If you were going to throw them, you'd throw something probably this size or about the same size. So anyway, that's the difference between these two.